Yo, we live. Yo, what's up? Is it not live? What's up, YouTube? Making sure it's good. All right. So today we're reacting to my boy's channel. My boy, we're reacting to his channel. Shit you was thinking. We're gonna start on episode 3.
Not play with.
Start This is his intro. Hopefully, my boy over here, he don't get us canceled just from reacting to him. Hopefully, he don't say something too crazy. But yeah, bro, we'll react to his channel. Don't forget to check his channel. It's called The Shit You Was Thinking. His link is in the description of my YouTube channel video. I linked it in the description. Please check it out. It's called The Shit You Was Thinking. And these guys, they're probably gonna be some funny motherfuckers right here. We're gonna watch right here. But I just done work my second shift. I clocked in my third shift on my gaming stream, and now we're on my first shift again. So we're working the triple today right now, pretty much, chat. So we're gonna react to this shit, but I'm tired as fuck. Y'all heard me? Tired as fuck. I worked last night, my second shift, and I clocked into my third shift and played some video games, and now I'm clocking in my first shift, and we're gonna react to some videos, and then we're gonna call it a day. You heard me? But yeah, here we go. Don't forget to check out my boy's channel. The shit you was thinking. This shit's probably gonna be funny as fuck though. Well, it's a 30-minute vid. Let's get in. Let go.
Yeah. Yeah. Podcast ways, we going deep dive. Black and white, got your first show, we stay alive. Talking about the shit, got you all wide-eyed. Real talk, unfiltered, can't hide. Tune in, hit play, let the tension unwind. Thoughts you had, now they spilling out your mind. From the title to the headline, the shit you was thinking. Real talk, redefined. Lively debates, never holding back. Hot takes, make the whole room crack. Black and white, speaking facts, no slack. Ride the wave, we attack, don't retract. Tune in, hit play, let the tension unwind. Thoughts you had, now they spilling out your mind. From the title to the headline, the shit you was thinking. Real talk, redefined. Laughter breaks, then the serious hit. Balancing the jokes with the real grit. One eye hate, but we dive in the thick. No topic too wild, this ain't no skit. Tune in, hit play, let the tension unwind. Thoughts you had, now they spilling out your mind. From the title to the headline, the shit you was thinking. Real talk, redefined. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real talk, redefined.
Buckle up, it's about to get real. Alright, we're about to see some shit. We're on episode 3?
Welcome back. You missed us?
Episode 3, my first episode.
You know you
I
did.
watched.
Don't
Alright,
lie to
here we go.
yourselves. I'm Matt,
I'm Kris.
and this is The Shit You Was Thinking. So, it's been a minute, man.
Yeah, it really has.
Life's been getting busy.
Yeah, work's been a doozy.
Yeah.
Work's been a doozy.
Anything interesting going on? I know a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see, we got
Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day. In the middle of the conversation, he went to laugh and his teeth fell out.
don't you hate when that happens?
Yes, it was funny.
Gentine.
It was funny as hell. I talk to him all the time, and then they came in the middle of talking. It was like, yeah. Oh, teeth just fell right out. Oh, damn.
Key fell out right into the drink, huh?
What is, yeah, isn't
Right
that
into the drink.
what do you glue them in with, right? Is it dentine, right? Dentine
I
for
think so.
dentures or
I
something
think
like
so.
that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That's gotta be,
Yeah.
I couldn't
Should
imagine.
have seen this conversation after that.
Alright?
I don't know how I would handle it.
He was embarrassed. She laughed. I laughed. I couldn't stop laughing. And then
Bro, if I was in your situation, I would have been on the floor, bro. I've been like, I've been like, all right, my bad, my bad. All right, I'm gonna chill down. We're done. I'm done making fun of you. But for those 2 minutes straight, I'm balling. All right, I'm balling. I'm be like, dude, I'd be balling if that shit happened.
I looked at her with that look, and she was like, "Uh-huh." I was like, "Oh my God, y'all too old for that."
Have you ever craved a smooth ride sensation? Uh,
Oh my God. You ever walk through the sand and then try to put your feet in the water? Can't get all the sand off?
oh,
Good way to get it cleaned up.
oh man.
But yeah, it's been crazy with work and
Let's see,
going from there.
we got all female astronauts going on. We got people getting stabbed in Texas over being bullied.
You got all
We
types.
got all kinds of stuff going on as well. I don't know where to start.
No, it's not going to be with Texas.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Texas.
I don't play with Texas. We don't even talk about
Don't mess with Texas, motherfuckers. They got barbecue, all right?
Texas. The only thing I want to talk about with Texas is their barbecue.
See, bro, he fucking knows. Of course he would know. Type shit. I ain't trying to be that guy, but you know they know. They got some fucking barbecue over there. You invited to the barbecue type shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know he knows. He knew. When I said he knew, I knew. He knew, bro. He knows what I'm thinking. When he sees this video, he's gonna know what I'm saying, bro. I'm be like, oh fuck. He knows what I meant.
Listen, I got in trouble with Texas. I was like, okay, how much to get me the hell out of here? Real quick.
No, I understand that all the way.
Yeah,
I do not play with that stuff at all. Texas, never been there. I'm going next month.
yeah.
Besides that, I have never been there.
Bro, the one thing with Texas though, you don't want to fuck around with Texas. They got a right to duel each other there. So if a motherfucker wants to come up to you, they got a gun, right? Like this. Motherfucking duel each other. Be like this, alright, you want to duel? 3, 2, 1, duel. That's it. That's it, chat. That's it. After that, you're done. That's one of the states, I don't know all the states, but Texas is the only state I know where you can actually have a right to duel somebody, which is fucking crazy. Chat.
And all I hear
Shit's
is
crazy.
it's great out there. And then you hear from the younger generation, yeah, you gotta be careful.
Listen, I'm not saying anything against Texas, but one of the really only things that I cared about when I was in that country, because it's the size of a small country,
Understood.
was the speed limit. 85 mile an hour on 10, man, that was great.
Really?
Yeah, 85 miles an hour.
Let's go.
So that's like 110.
Sounds like
Man,
it's
I
good to
know
go.
that.
Keeping them Florida rules.
Oh, shout out to
Yeah.
kid OT. He in Texas. I heard some of them lyrics. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know
Oh,
you could go
let's
110
see.
there.
Shout out to Crimes Tavern too.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you again, once again. Always having our back. We appreciate y'all very much. They actually just won another award of voted best. Dude, they're killing it. Listen, if you guys are up there, you gotta give them a shot. They're winning awards left and right every year. They win, so they gotta be doing something right. Go check it out for yourself. Annandale, New Jersey. But okay, here we go. So we're talking about New Jersey. Let me pump the brakes a little bit. So
He said,
if
let
you
me pump the brakes
guys
a little
are
bit.
coming down to Florida, whether it be vacation or moving here, hopefully just vacation. Nothing against you guys, but it's getting busy around here. But highway rules. Left lane is go
Half
however
lane.
fast you want. Okay?
With ticket money.
With ticket money. Middle lane.
Shut the fuck up, Chris. Left lane means ticket money. Right lane means be a slow grandma. Left lane needs ticket money. Shut your ass up, Chris. He said left lane, make sure you got ticket money.
Is step down Step down, you're going at least,
About 10, 15
yeah,
over,
I
but you're
would say,
cruising, you're not
yeah,
causing no traffic or accidents. You're not on your phone.
right lane, that's your bare minimum, but you're doing the speed limit. There's no under the speed limit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
so
doing speed limit and don't want to pay and don't have that ticket money.
yeah,
That's what the right lane is.
yeah.
Ticket money. I'm gonna cruise a little over. Be careful.
I need to break
I
back
ain't
enough.
got ticket money. Yeah,
That's
that's
fact.
the way the
Facts,
road
bro.
That's
should be.
facts.
That even occasionally
Bro, he broke it down perfectly right there. You heard that?
have that ticket money.
Yeah,
That's what the right lane is.
yeah.
Ticket money. I'm gonna cruise a little over. Be careful.
I need to break
I
back
ain't
enough.
got ticket money. Yeah,
For
Yeah,
real,
that's
bro.
that's
fact.
the way the road
That's
should
He
be.
facts.
broke it down
That
perfectly.
that even occasional. I'm using my GPS. I might have to look away from the road. That's what that right lane is.
Yeah.
So I had
Or think about this. The right lane where the back lane is for them special motherfuckers. Not the special. The special motherfuckers. That's what the right lane is for. You heard me? For them motherfuckers to be like, oh, I need this, I need that, I need this money. That's for them special motherfuckers right there.
had some peel and eat shrimp from a restaurant out in Homosassa. The Freezer.
Mm.
Shout out to the Freezer. Great
Mhm.
place. Consistent all the time. Always great.
Yeah.
About two.
You know what else is good? My freezer at my house where it don't cost that much money type shit. You know what else is good? My freezer. Alright? My freezer is good, alright? My freezer keeps it down to a temp. I know who's freezing it. I know what the day dots are. I know if it's good or bad. But, I'm just fucking with you, Chris. But, my freezer is good type shit. I know my freezer works. I know I ain't gonna get some no freezer burn ass fucking shrimp, chicken, and some bullshit. You know? I know what the day dot is in that shit. I know when it expires.
2.5, 2 pounds of shrimp. Amazing. Me and the wife tore
I'm sorry, bro. That shit is too funny, bro. Oh my god. Alright, we're going back. We're going.
it up. Didn't even get halfway through it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We took it home. I peeled a bunch of them. We put it with a filet, some Alfredo, and some spaghetti noodles. I could have sworn we was about to pay 45, 50 bucks a plate. It was so damn good.
So listen, let's not talk prices, man.
It was good.
Sounds good. 40, 55 a plate, maybe a plate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was just that good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we whipped it up. The shrimp was from the freezer, which was amazing. And they're not crazy price at all. They're market prices on their stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot my boy said this about the freezer out there at, where was it? Homosassa or whatever. He said they got some good shit out there at the place called the freezer. I thought you said about his freezer. Dude, I thought you said about his freezer. But I guess he said that place out there called the freezer. They got seafood out there for pretty cheap. So if y'all ever want to go check it out, check that shit out. But yeah, I was fucking around saying, fuck that, I'll get some shit out of my freezer. But yeah, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna check this shit out. We're gonna play the rest of the video. Alright, let go.
I think they go out, catch it, prepare it, and sell it, and give you it at market price, even though they cooked it up and prepared it with seasoning.
Who the fuck catching that shit? I'm not. You're not. There gotta be a professional out there doing catching that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, chat. I'll be back. I gotta use the bathroom. Type shit. I'ma fuck with you. All right, I'm back, chat.
seasoning and everything.
No, I love that. When you get fresh seafood, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
consistent, great
Mhm.
flavor every single time, and they serve it with like
Good chat.
a
This is
butter
Diet
and a
Coke.
cocktail sauce.
Consistency. That is the key. That is the key. Restaurants get it down. Consistency. If I go there and I love something, keep it the same way.
I'll be back
Yeah,
with more.
keep that cook. Pay him good. You know what I mean? Keep him
Yeah,
around.
No, chat. That
exactly.
don't
Give them a
happen
reason
at
to stay.
my restaurant.
So let's see. So I'm going to touch on up to date things. We got the
McDee's
like
has
I
done it
said,
for
we got
years.
I think it was like
Yo, chat. Restaurants be changing their shit all the time. But the way my restaurant's done it, my restaurant, I can't say it on here because, I ain't trying to get fired and shit. But my restaurant has gotten rid of a bunch of shit that was really good on the menu. Guess what? Guess what? They got rid of like pretty much everything that was good and they ruined it. There used to be a bunch of good shit that was on the menu. Yes, we are consistent, but also the corporation is lazy because they don't want to do all this extra other bullshit. You know, they want to see, they want to see fast ticket times is what they want. That's all they want. Fast ticket times and consistency on cheap meals. That's all they want. Type shit. I'm not lying. This corporation, I feel like once this corporation gets fast enough to where it's fast enough, the corporation I'm working at eventually is gonna fucking try and selling a fucking drive-through. I guarantee it. It's a chain food restaurant. I'm not gonna say what the name is, but in the future, not now, not next year, but within like the next 10 years, I could see them if they really wanted to compete with the fast food chain restaurants. They might install a fucking fast food drive-through. I could see them doing it. But yeah, we're gonna continue this video. I just wanted to rant a little bit.
5.
Like, look at McDonald's. They have a consistency. That's what we're turning to.
Could be wrong. Maybe there were 6. Might have been 6 female astronauts, and
I didn't hear
they
nothing about that,
yeah
but I will tell you what I did hear is that they got some cool ass suits.
oh
Their
now yeah.
suits are a lot better this year. They look cool as hell.
Well, these ones they just I mean they look like NASCAR fire suits. Is all they were wearing.
Bro, I was talking about astronaut suits. You should see the shit I got. Look at this astronaut suit I got, Chris, bro. This shit fire right here. This is astronaut. This is an astronaut suit I got, bro. Check this out. Check this shit out, Chris. She cool as fuck, bro. And guess what? That's not the only thing. That's not the only thing, bro. This motherfucker got lights on it, type shit. Where's the lights on the motherfucker? Bitch, I can do Morse code to your ass. Be like, you won't even know what I was saying. Look, watch. Type shit. Uh, type shit, bro. You don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the suits were more slimming. They looked
Yeah.
more up to date in
I
design and
mean, my shit
Yeah.
everything.
wasn't a
No,
suit.
the
My shit
ones
was a
that they
helmet.
launched,
Shit was still pretty cool
Elon
though.
did
Yeah,
with
yeah.
yeah, like if you look just how far we've come in such a short period of time, really,
Oh yeah.
because I mean, honestly, we kind of leaned back from the
Old school
space
look, yeah, big bulky.
exploration.
I'm
Yeah,
finna explore the moon.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
no, I understand it all the way.
But I will tell you this. You tell Chivalry's dead when you go to open your own fucking spaceship door. And they're gonna tell you, no, 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 no. Wait, wait. The girl will open it for you. I mean, is that sexist or is that
It's for wanting to get off. Let me get out of here.
this capsule's
Let
like
me
a
get out of here
thousand
type shit.
degrees?
Yeah, let me go.
I wanna meet the engineer that built that rocket ship and was like he was like a big Austin Powers fan.
He's called
And was
Elon
like, you
Musk.
know what?
And found the design in the
Jeff
back of
Bezos.
Spencer's.
You're like, what's really good at penetration?
No, break the still with.
You know what? I think I'm gonna give it like a big mushroom head, long shaft,
Duck.
and a fire bush just to make me feel special.
Hey,
Damn,
shout
bro.
out to Sierra Bravo Performance, Ocala, Florida. Great team. They work on a lot of different vehicles, specialize in Evos, and
Yo, shout
also a
out
few
them
Mustang
type
things
shit.
too.
Shout out.
Good friends.
Mm.
Started out everybody having the Evo and having a great time.
Mm,
Shout out to them. Great
yeah.
shirts too. I've had this for I couldn't even tell you like 7 or 8 months. Hasn't shrunk or anything. Good shirts.
Nice.
Man, bro. I need
Yeah.
to get them.
Had this one for like 5 minutes. I feel like it's shrinking.
So if I gotta get these shirts, they ain't shrinking, bro. Every time I get a shirt from where I work at, after 2 weeks, that motherfucker starts to shrink. I'll be thinking I'm getting fatter, bro, but I'm not getting fatter. I'm like, bro, these shirts be shrinking. I have to always get a size extra, bro. Because every time I get a shirt at work, bro, every time I get a shirt at work, I think I'm getting fatter, but I'm like, this, bro, these shirts keep shrinking. Because my pants don't be doing that shit. My shirt do. Shit's crazy.
On my body.
I just
It's
said
just because
it's
I'm getting
Florida.
fatter.
It's Florida.
That's what I thought
Your
too.
shirt out there baking in the heat.
I don't know. Every sip, it gets a little tighter in the chest area.
It's just good. You gotta break the seal.
Oh
Every
man.
summer, every summer I get closer to you.
So
I'm just fucking with you. Every summer I get closer
I
to
want
you.
to touch base. We're gonna shorten up these things. We were trying to do long and everything, and we find it. You know what I mean? Like we just want to come on here and joke around a little bit. We're not doing this professionally. We're just doing it to do something. We would
Just
love to
some
do it
bullshit.
professionally and get some sponsors like Crime.
Yeah, bro. Like how I'm doing this shit. I'm just doing it for fun right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'd like to get some sponsors too. But right now I'm just promoting you guys shit because I fuck with you guys. You guys are pretty cool. I fuck with you. So, I like to show love where love is shown. You showed me love, I show you guys love, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna leave you guys a like. I'm gonna share your channel. So we're gonna see how this thing goes. I appreciate you guys showing me love. I'm gonna show you love. So, you know what I'm saying?
And but until we get to that point,
Yeah,
we're
that's
just
just
gonna
fun.
yeah. I would like to invite. So my dream for this is to invite normal everyday people that have to deal with other human beings and and let them say what they was thinking. You know what I mean? Industry workers.
I'm gonna drink my Diet
I
Coke.
want to hear how well we treat each other because we're doing such a good job at that.
Few blue collars and white collar, black collars too.
So yeah, no white hoods.
No, no, no. We're not gonna make this awkward.
Are we still doing our Halloween idea for Halloween? We're gonna do that.
Oh God. Yeah.
We will be canceled at Halloween.
Bro, I want to invite to the Halloween party, bro. Invite me now. As long as I can stay the night, I will join that party, bro. If I can stay the night at that party, I will be there. type shit. Because I do not like to drive drunk. Plus, I live fucking crazy amount away from you. Crazy amount. That's like 3 hour drive. But yeah, like I could be at the Halloween party as long as I can crash somewhere.
Not trying to, but things happen.
Yes, yes, they do. Mm,
What have you been doing new?
a lot of trail riding. Trail
Okay.
riding. Yeah. Listen, that's my piece.
You ever seen that movie, Wrong Turn?
Yeah.
That's why I'm not on the trail.
See, that's why I always make right turns, and eventually you come back to the same spot you're at.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because make left turns, you're in NASCAR, buddy.
Hey,
Or you're back in the center when you hit the wall.
this is very true. It's very true. There ain't nothing worse than hitting the wall at about 220.
No, I've never rode a dirt bike, four wheeler, anything in that aspect. Motorcycles, none of it. Never been on any of them.
I got 4 dirt bikes in the back, dude.
Never been on one.
Never been on a dirt bike. Never been on a motorcycle. But you know what I've been on? A moped and a four-wheeler. Guess what? Me, this might sound really sus, but me and two of my friends all rode on a moped together. We were going around the neighborhood, wasting out this motherfucker, going around turns, going. So the fucking side skirt scraping against the ground, going around turns in my neighborhood just because we was wasted. On again. On again. I'm only 20 years old, so I'm fucking around. We go around these turns. Guess what? These two people, two of my friends, they get off. I'm like, all right, they going home, they chilling. I get wasted. I'm driving around my neighborhood. I'm thinking I'm a beast. I'm like, me, and the fucking mopeds around the neighborhood. I ate shit. Elbow scraped. Other elbow scraped. Knee scraped. Fucking head scraped right here. And I'm fucking done. I get back. I get back from my brothers. The fuck happened to you? Oh, I tell them, oh, it was raining, it was slippery, I ate shit. They knew what I was doing that night. But yeah, I went back to my mom's. I hate that shit. I hate that shit, bro. Because I didn't go back, chat. I didn't go back until my face shit started to heal. But my shit under the elbows and shit, my knees, that shit was still there. But when I went back, my fucking face was all healed and shit. My nose, because my nose had a scrape like right down the middle. But then, chat, when I went back to my mom's, I made sure that my thing was healed up. Oh yeah, that's how that happened.
Really?
Never been on one.
Oh man, yeah, I love it. When I was younger, Wildwood used to actually have a dirt track. They let you race go-karts.
I'm a little on the in my own bubble kind of a thing.
Yeah, no, listen, I gotcha. It was fun. I think that's why I loved riding motorcycles, but people just don't pay attention anymore. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
still got the passion for it, but I also have a family that I got to look out for, so got to kind of stay around. But yeah, man, no, I used to race them when I was younger until I broke both my ankles, and then I decided four wheels is the best way to race stuff. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
don't have to worry
On that
about
note,
so
shot
much.
time. This guy's
Shouts
crazy.
to Breaking Bones. Oh yeah, doing this show with a cracked rib. Unrelated.
Holy crap.
Oh,
That's good. Starting to get a little warm.
Yeah, definitely. Instantly. That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
warm.
by the way, the studio is like 1,000 degrees, so
Yeah, you don't see us sweat yet. We'll be all right.
it's because we have an industrial fan point.
So my daughter decides to call me. Hey, I'm doing Jaeger bombs. I just started you, and I'm like, well, damn, I don't drink that much for you to think of me after alcohol, but I appreciate it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The first lie. No, I'm
She
just
was
kidding.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. She was
Well,
like,
I gotta
oh,
hear
don't
that back.
apologize. Just go, hey, I'm doing Jaeger bombs. I just started you, and I'm like, well, damn, I don't drink that much for you to think of me after alcohol, but I
Shit, I just searched Wikipedia, bro. So I started thinking about you. Damn, that's fucking
appreciate
crazy.
it.
Hmm.
That's mad,
Yeah.
The
bro.
first lie. No, I'm
She
just
was
kidding.
like, yeah. She was like, oh, don't apologize. Just go in there and have fun and do your thing. And I was like, oh, thanks for the lifting conversation. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I don't know. See, that's my. I'm trying to figure out what our thing is.
Well, the thing about it is this. A lot of times you find yourself, this is fun and all, but you also don't want to be canceled off and treated wrong
Yeah.
and bad things said about you and the whole aspect of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, type shit.
Here.
Alright. Alright, chat. We're halfway through the video. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go burn one real quick. I'll be right back, alright, chat? I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Alright. We back.
Here's a you
We
can you
back.
can guess who this came from, right? There's someone very close to me, and she is super worried about this because she don't want it to affect her career in the future. Literally, to me, like I'm a little worried you might get me canceled. I'm like, I can't get you canceled. I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if I got famous and then
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, when you said that, I was like, ah,
yeah. Like, damn, I gotta kind of watch what I say.
no, because listen, we all wear masks. And you know, when you're at work, you're got that work voice,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
know, but we're all human beings at the end of the day.
Yes.
I know a lot of teachers that are really good people. I trust them with my children, but they're also human beings.
Yep.
So when they are, you know, not at work, they deserve to be able to relax just like everyone else.
Exactly. And that's all it's about.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny though.
I couldn't do it.
No, I could.
No.
No.
Uh-uh. But Haley was like, yeah, you know, if you got some extra time, you know, they're hiring bus drivers.
Oh
I'm
no.
like you baby. I'm like,
You thought that
yeah,
video where that dude
yeah, no
uppercut that
way.
girl was bad? Bruh.
I mean,
I ain't
baby's
never seen
mine.
that video.
Uh-uh. Look, people, no, no. People do not know
It's like,
how
no.
to tell their kids no and still be their friends. Like my wife is great at it, but no, don't do that. Sit down, stop. And if I have to repeat myself the
Oh,
second time, it's going to come out a little on the angry side. If I have to say it the third time, it's going to come out where you understand that you're an adult.
my problem is you have children raising children, and I'm
Now,
no,
not your parent.
yeah, no. No, I take pride in my children and what they do and how they respect and act outside of this home.
All the way.
And a lot of people don't anymore. But here you go. My wife has a friend. Her daughter is getting bullied for being overweight in school. Brought up to school. School won't do anything. Boy came up, pushed her, right?
Yeah.
She went to push the boy back. They're both kicked out of school. First of all, I'm going to tell you like this. I don't care how old you are, and this might upset some people, but if you put hands on my daughter, expect me to put hands on you. I don't care how old you are. I mean, if you're an infant, that's one thing. But if you're the same age level as my daughter and up, expect it. And not only
Bro, if it's a boy touching a girl me at school, I don't care. Even, bro, if I had kids and I had a daughter and someone's son was touching my daughter, I would do the same shit, bro. I'm laying that kid the fuck out. See you. Like you hitting dirt. You hitting, nah, not just dirt. You hitting all the pebbles. Your teeth is hitting them pebbles. Not even pebbles. You're hitting the curb, bro. Fuck that.
am I going to put hands on you, I'm going to put hands on your parents as well because they should have
I
raised
get
you
it.
better.
Yeah, I know. I get it all the way.
Yeah, he's right about that, bro. If your son is hitting my daughter, I'm beating that kid's ass, and I'm beating the parents' ass for not teaching him that he should know better.
And we're gonna do this shot.
Yeah, I
Hold
need
on
it.
1 second.
No, I need it, Chris.
Nope, one
Let me
second.
do it, man.
There's a reason why you're gonna hold off 1 second. Anybody anybody's kid who puts their hands on somebody else's kid, you expect your kids to be able to take care of the situation.
Yeah,
But when a young boy puts his hands on a girl,
yeah.
I don't care if the young boy wants to be a girl or if the young girl wants to be a boy. The
Yeah.
first problem you cause is it's just like if a black kid pushed a white kid. There becomes a certain name to that
Yeah.
attempt and a certain name to that intent.
No, 100%.
You can
Exactly. You can't, bro. You can't touch, bro. It's on the parents too, though. It's like, bro, if a boy hits a girl, even when they're little, it's wrong. Like they should know that shit in the beginning. Like when they're growing up, they should already know it's not right to hit on that
Not
girl.
do that. Now, for you to be a boy to push a girl, if she turns around and kicks you in the nuts or turns around and punches you in your face, you have nothing that can defend you because you initially did the wrong by
Yeah.
putting your hands on a girl.
Yeah.
So you
Exactly.
cannot waste your time saying, well, she did this. She did
Exactly.
that because the sex put their hands on them. So why do you think most females these days are at 100% if you say something wrong to them?
Yeah.
It's because the
Bitch,
person
I got
who
pepper
said it
spray.
to them came at them in a way where they have to defend themselves. And to that right there,
Yeah.
we're going to do that shot
Yeah.
because it deserves it.
Yeah, bro.
I would not waste my time.
And now, don't get me wrong. If my daughter gets in a fight with a girl, that's a whole nother level. That's them on themselves. But I'm
Yes.
telling you, a boy touches my daughter, it's
Hey,
not okay.
it's a fucking
It's
rap,
not okay.
bro.
It's not okay for anybody to touch somebody else's kid, but at the
Yeah.
same time, you got to
But
understand.
do you remember old school? It was though.
You're gonna put your
Listen,
look.
yeah,
No,
old school.
no.
You messed
Old
around at Miss
school.
Teresa's house. Miss
You put
Teresa
your
whooped
hands on that little
you.
girl. Everybody, every parent in the neighborhood put their hands on you and then called your
Yeah,
mom and said,
yeah.
"This
And
is
then
what
your
he
mom
did,"
came down
and
and
we
did the
all
same
this.
thing.
And then your mom picked you up and then whooped your ass and took you home because you did the wrong and made you apologize. That's the way it should be,
Yeah,
and that's
bro.
the way
That's
and
the way I'm
direction that
laughing,
I
but that's
think
how it should be, bro.
things are going towards with our new president.
Yeah,
But it's not his fault and it's not his job.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
don't want to
Be
bring him
parents.
up.
Stop blaming other people. Be
And
parents.
that's
Be
the
good
reason why
parents.
I just said
You're
I didn't
creating
want
the
to bring
next
that part up
generation.
about our president because it's not his fault and it's not his job. It's the parents' job. But at the same time, you got to think about this. You go to the bar and you meet a chick and you take her home and you do your thing and you mess around and have a kid. You got to understand, you don't know this stranger.
Yeah,
You don't know how they raise kids. They don't know if they have kids, and you don't know how this person is. But do your best to install respect,
yeah.
dignity into that child
Bare
and your
minimum.
relationship.
Oh, you speaking facts, bro. If you have a kid, teach them how the world goes. If you're a man, you do not hit a woman. And also, if you're a woman, you shouldn't hit a man either. Because I've seen that shit happen too, bro. I've seen it both sides. Woman hit a man. I'm not gonna say this. Someone I known. This chick would be hitting this dude, bro. Hitting this dude, and he's stuck with her. It goes both ways. But I'm just saying, it's worse if you're a man because, oh no, it's vice versa. It's how shit goes. But still, no one should be hitting each other. But it's worse if a man hits a woman. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that right now. I've seen it both. I've seen it go both ways. But it is definitely worse for a man to hit a woman. But I'm just saying, it is still annoying that women do it to men. But I'm just saying, like, it can go both ways. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen in relationships. But yeah, no one should be hitting each other. But still, if a man hits a woman, it's even worse, though. It's just the way that society goes, you know? But yeah, I agree with what his statement is. Teach the kid when he's growing up to not be hitting a woman. But still, woman should be hitting men either.
Well, that's bare
Yes,
minimum.
it's
Well, that's
bare
what's
No,
up.
minimum, but
nobody.
I've seen some shit go down.
That's not
Yeah.
what everybody's thinking.
No,
Everybody's thinking
yeah.
is, oh my God, you won't stop crying. Here's the tablet. Here's the phone.
Yeah, yeah, easy way out. Easy way out.
Exactly.
Listen, if you don't make your kids upset, you're not parenting right. You know, if your
That's true
kids
though.
if your kids aren't pissed off at you at least sometimes, you're not doing it right.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like, period.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's like, oh, I want to bring it back. I don't know if you ever told, and this is what I think's hilarious, okay? Because our whole dynamic. And when I went to middle school, I had a buddy had glasses. You know how you change out for gym and everything?
Yep.
It's after gym. Lunch is next period. We are going to change out. So I'm in the thing. He always changed in the stall. He was just that kid, you know what I mean? There's always one of the kids that, change in the stall. So I'm changing in the locker room. I come out and I'm like waiting for him. And now I'm like, what is taking, you're getting into my lunch period, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I walked back into the locker. Well, he went to go meet me at my locker. It just so happened to be they were black. Two black kids jumped him, started beating the shit out of him, right? So I, being myself, defending the kid, grabbed the one kid, slammed his head into a locker. The one kid went to go swing on me. I did the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, there are plenty things around that I can beat you with. I don't have to hit you. I can just use your own momentum to make you hit yourself. So anyway, so what had happened was at the last minute when I went to go slam the last kid, the coach came around the corner. So he came around, seen me smash the kid's face into the locker. Kid collapsed. Now what he looks at is a white boy, three black boys because my homie was black, laying out, and just some white guy standing in the middle. So he was like, Marcus, stay there, stop, 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 stop. And I'm like, no, I'm going to lunch. So I pick up my buddy, walk into lunch. The vice principal at the time, not gonna say no names, comes in the lunchroom, picks me up in the middle of the lunchroom, tells me I'll never be anything, da 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 da. Me being an ignorant kid, I spit in his face, I hit him. Boom. Put me down, I left the school, right? It wasn't even no problem with the school because he shouldn't have put his hands on me.
Correct.
Parents went out, figured that out. I went back to the school and I had, unfortunately, every black kid in that school going after me because it was racist. I was the attacker of the black kids. So literally I ended up having to leave that school because I
Yeah, that's
was
fucked, bro.
racist. And it's like, well, let me hear the whole story here. Like, no, these two were beating up my friend, and I saved him.
Yeah.
So, what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just how you can look at everything.
Yeah, but I can see that too, though. So he saved his black friend from getting jumped, right? But those other three black people, they went around saying, "Oh, he's being racist. He's fucking beating up black people for no reason." But he was saving his friend. But those other three people went around and said, "Hey, do this, do that." So I don't know what happened really. I didn't go to the school, but from what he's saying, it sounds like those group of kids made him look like he was racist, but he was just protecting his black friend, bro. And then the other kid said, oh, to the other black kid for like, oh, he's being racist for beating us up.
That
But yeah,
the Texas thing we were gonna bring up. Kid was getting picked on. Just so happened to be a black kid. White kid was the one that was picking on him. They went to a track meet. Dude stabbed him. And that was the end of that whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, where's the situation? What's wrong with the world? What are we doing wrong, people? What are we doing wrong to
Everything.
our children?
Everything.
You know what I mean? Like, if it always boils down to your skin tone, we will never move.
It's not even just that. You also got to think about this. These days, to be able to sustain a good household, you got to have two parents working.
Yeah.
That right there gives you less time with a kid
Yeah.
who's the one that's getting bullied and literally does not know how to defend himself any way but to have a weapon to fear the other person.
Which is such a shame
If you
because
don't give a fuck what age you are, if you have to defend yourself with a knife, there's a strong enough situation to where no matter what the situation is, a parent needs to be involved and needs to deal with the shit before the
Yeah.
kid ends up in a life or death situation. But at the same time, what makes you think that picking on somebody isn't going to leave you with a consequence?
Mhm.
That's like the average Joe Schmo these days that want to walk around looking for a fight or something just because they're in the gym.
Yeah.
You got to be out your rabbit ass
Yeah.
mind with the way laws have changed to where if you think you're that big and bad and you go to attack somebody, you got to be stupid enough not to think you're going to get shot.
Yeah. No, it's 100.
Yeah, bitch. Just because you got big, bulky motherfucking arms, what the fuck do you think they made guns for? Bro, they made guns for a reason. Know what I'm saying? Like,
So
just
why in
'cause
the
you
hell
get
would
all
you
that.
waste your time trying to attack somebody who ain't got nothing for you and don't want to be bothered with you?
Listen, I'm a
They
last
make
straw
guns
kind
for
of
a
guy.
reason,
You
bro.
know what I mean? Like we've had this conversation already before and prior with pre-dug holes and all that.
Mhm.
Like I don't care what you do with me. I'm not gonna go out of my way to attack you. But if you come at me, I'm gonna defend myself.
Yeah.
But the difference is I grew up doing that stuff. I grew up doing jujitsu, aikido, taekwondo, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I actually quite enjoy it. And you
Don't
couldn't
worry
tell
about it.
by
He
my
ain't gonna
friend.
kick you because
Yeah.
he can't raise his leg that
Yeah,
high.
Just
yeah.
self-defense. If
I used to
someone
be able to
tries
kick the
fighting
top
you,
of a
though.
door frame. I ain't doing that now. But
No.
the funny thing is I have that mentality. But then I also got to walk around when you get even the big dudes that just are super cocky and come at you some type of way.
Exactly.
You have to worry that they are gonna pull a gun on you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm old school. We can beat the crap out of each other, and
As soon as
you
we're
know,
done,
yeah,
slap fives,
done.
hey, good fight, it's
Yeah,
over with, and then it's
that's how I
over
made
with.
some of my best friends
Yeah.
getting in fights,
Exactly.
man.
Yeah, trust me. I watched my most unfavorable thing to watch and see at all is females fighting.
Uh,
It always ends up
they're
in a
nasty,
situation.
though.
They are the
Vicious.
nastiest
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Guys will throw fists.
Yeah,
Girls
yeah,
will whoop
yeah.
your ass and
Grab
strip
your
you
hair.
naked.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
They will strip you naked and leave you.
Bitch. A bitch, when bitches fight, they will fucking pull everything off,
They're
bro.
laughing at you. So now you just beat this chick up. You've been bullying her, and now she's stripped butt naked, and everybody's sitting there looking at her, feeling bad and laughing. That is the most painful shit ever. Like I used to know this one dude. He'd be like, "Yo, you don't want to fight me," and the dudes be like, "What? You ain't shit." And he'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna beat you up, and then I'm gonna rape you." And I was like, "You know what?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm going that way."
Yeah, it's
You know what? I'm done. I'm done. All right. I'm out of here. Fuck that shit.
See this?
What did you say?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Just San Quentin, bro.
Yeah, it's like, bro, did you really just tell him that? Hell yeah, I ain't finna waste my time. It's like, yo, what? Like, are we supposed to just
Fuck you
accept
talking
that?
about?
Yo, someone give me my belly whoop.
For real? It's like, yo, you can't be telling people shit like that. Like, they're gonna hear this and they're not gonna want to fight. And then
He's like, that's the point. That's the
you're gonna
deterrent.
be left alone by yourself, no matter what. Even if you come in with a smile, bro. Like nobody wants to be around you.
That's that raping guy, dude.
Exactly. They're gonna be like, oh hell no, that's that butt nasty dude. Nah, we good. We out of here.
We ain't doing that shit.
No,
He don't play
yeah,
around,
that
man.
shit.
Like not cool. Not
No.
cool at all.
All right. Yo, chat. That's it for the shit you was thinking. If you want to check them out, here's their channel right here. Their link in the description. I appreciate you guys watching. For real. But yeah, if you want to watch their podcast, it's called The Shit You Was Thinking. Uh yeah. It was called The Shit You Was Thinking, but I'll see you guys later. And their link is in the description if you want to check it out. They got I think 5 episodes of this out now. But if you want to go check out their channel, I'd appreciate